What's up everybody, Coach Jay here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are gonna have a tough conversation that needs to be had. The new year is here and we are gonna be talking about the 3 things that you as basketball players should leave with you in 2025. Keep it behind you, don't bring it into 2026. We're not doing that no more. If you're curious, I actually just did a video on the 5 things that basketball players should bring with them into 2026. So if you're curious, I would go watch that afterwards. Lots of encouragement there, lots of tips, good stuff, value, but we're gonna get right into the video on the 3 things that you need to leave in 2025. The first thing that you need to leave in 2025 is playing more games than skill development sessions. If you know me, I really have a distaste for club basketball. And let me break this down because I actually do coach a team, but how we coach is a little bit different than just playing every weekend and playing 8 games on a weekend and not doing any type of skill development. I think that AAU and club basketball can be a resource if it is done correctly, but right now I'm seeing a lot of not great things around club basketball. Let's just put it into perspective here. Every given weekend, there is going to be about 4 to 8 games that you're playing. And you're probably playing on a Saturday, Sunday. So that leaves 5 days of skill development. And honestly, probably 2 of those days you were in practice with your team and you're not really touching the ball much or getting much development. You're working on plays, you're working on out of bounds, you're working on defense, all of those kinds of things. So that's really leaving maybe 3 days that you're actually getting skill development in. And if we take a rest day, that's 2 days. I know I just threw out a lot of numbers there, but really let's sit down and think about it, right? If you're playing 4 to 8 games on a weekend and you're only getting 2 days of true skill development, how do you really expect to get better, right? When we go play games, right, there are things that we do that aren't good. We turn over the ball, right? We dribble the ball for foot. We miss shots. We miss passes. We maybe are so tired that we just don't play the best. Where throughout the week are we taking those mistakes that we made and actually putting it to work and working out those mistakes? Hopefully you're catching my point. So my huge encouragement to you today is to really look at how many games to actual skill development sessions that you are getting. What is the ratio? And I just encourage you to kind of sit there and look at it because your development is not going to come from playing a crap ton of games and not learning from them. Like truly learning from them. So just take that into consideration. The second thing that we're leaving in 2026 is when we get in the gym, we're not shooting threes, we're not shooting half-court jump shots, we're not shooting shots that we're not gonna get in a game, right? We're getting in, we're setting our intention, and we're getting form shots in. Whatever that looks like for you, whatever form shot routine you want, get in the gym, set intention, so that way, like when you start working on more game speed shots, you're more prepared, ready, you've gotten your body ready, you've gotten your mind ready, and then you could go into the workout and have a successful learning. The third thing that we're leaving in 2026 is only doing one-on-one training with a coach. I dove into this in my last video about group training, so if you want to hear more about that, go check that video out. But again, really like the true development that you're going to get as a basketball player and like reaching the next level is playing against competition, is having one-on-one, 2-on-2, 3-on-3 in a group setting, right? Setting up drills that you can actually make reads and learn in a safe environment where mistakes are welcomed instead of just throwing it to the test, in a game and making mistakes, right? You can actually have a controlled environment that's going to help you learn how to read the game of basketball. With private training, you're not gonna do that. You're not gonna get the right reads, right? And I'm not talking private training when you have like another person there playing dummy defense on you. I'm talking about true one-on-one with a coach, private training. I would really encourage you to take the step in 2026 to go with group training because I promise you, you're going to see development light years ahead of only doing private training. There we go. Those are the 3 things. I know some of them were probably hot takes for you and maybe you didn't like, but I'm just gonna be super honest with you with everything that I have learned, everything that I've actually applied in my own development as a basketball player and now take into consideration as a basketball skills trainer. I would love to hear from you. Comment down below what are some things that you're leaving in 2026 as a basketball player, as a coach, as a parent. Love to hear all of them. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please make sure to subscribe because more videos like this and skills training are coming out. I do a lot of follow along workouts. That way you kind of can take out the thinking of your training and just kind of watch a video and take it with you to the gym or the garage where you can dribble or outside, whatever that is for you. Anyway, Happy New Year. Hope you guys have a great start to the new year, and I'll see you next week.